G'day and welcome to Hef's Beer Reviews. Today I am reviewing another beer from Resin Brewing in Bulli, which is in the northern suburbs of Wollongong. And this one is a hazy pale ale called Kiss the Sky. It comes in at 4.5% ABV and it is hopped with Eldorado and Sabro. I got a squealer fill, but they are available and we're selling them in 500ml cans. From memory, they were selling them for $9. $9 for a 500ml can. It's about on par with what you pay for most craft beers these days. Trusty IPA glass. Alright, we can see it's very, very hazy. Not much of a head. There we go. It's actually quite light in colour as well. Not too long ago I reviewed Refraction, which is another hazy pale ale that Resin do quite regularly. This is a new one, and this is a bit lighter than that. It's kind of a really hazy yellow. It looks like grapefruit juice is probably the best comparison I can give, and just a fine off-white ring of head aroma. Okay, smells very hoppy as you'd expect from a hazy pale ale, especially something that looks like this. Yeah. So Eldorado is a tropical hop. Often pineapple is the dominant aroma and flavour that you get. Sabro, most beers that I've had that are hopped with Sabro, it's kind of a coconut flavour that comes through as the dominant thing to me. Sometimes a little bit of vanilla, it can be a little bit creamy. Also a bit citrusy, tangerine some people say. Okay, look, it smells tropical. Some pineapple. Maybe some citrus, not too much. Yeah, a little bit of coconut as well. So a very hoppy aroma. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers. Okay, very light in body, lighter in body than I was expecting. Comparing it to Refraction, the other hazy pale ale that I've reviewed recently, definitely lighter in body than that one. That one is 5%, this is 4.5. Very drinkable though, very drinkable. No bitterness to speak of. Flavour wise, very hoppy as you'd expect. It's very soft in the mouth and light, so it's probably got some, some oat, some wheat, that kind of thing in it, in the malt or the grain bill. There's just a touch of hop burn on the back end. It's very tropical. I can tell that the Sabro is in there. There's a little bit of coconut. It's a little bit creamy. It's citrusy. There's definitely some pineapple there. On their website they actually say that it's passion fruit in the blurb, but I'm not getting a whole lot of passion fruit, to be honest. It's definitely tropical, but I'm not pulling out any passion fruit. Yeah. So Refraction, the other hazy pale, uses, from memory, Azaka and Mosaic compared to Eldorado and Sabro. And although I am really enjoying this, I love a hazy pale ale. It's a style that I really enjoy, and I think Resin do hazy beers particularly well. I prefer Refraction. I think I prefer that hop combination. I like that it's got a little bit more body about it. This one still a good beer. As I said, very drinkable. I could definitely session this as a hazy pale at 4.5%, absolutely. But it's not quite as enjoyable for me as Refraction, which is a 5 out of 5 in my book. So I'll have another sip of this one, and we'll see if we can come up with a final score. Yeah, look, it's still a very good beer. I do like it, but it's not as good, as the Refraction. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 for, how are we going there? Oh, that way. Kiss the Sky, Hazy Pale Ale from Resin Brewing in Bulli. When I was there, I did pick up the Flame Tree Amber Ale that I reviewed recently. This one, and I've got two more to do in that haul from Resin, which should be coming out in the next week or so. Until then, cheers, and see you next time.